What's go What's going on, guys? It's No Name 4505 here, bringing you guys some suspect laddering. And right now they're suspecting Baton Pass, which if you want to talk about that in the comments, that's cool. Personally, I think that Baton Pass chains are banned, but I haven't actually read like the fine print and in the whatchamacallit on the forums to see if they're just banning Baton Pass chains somehow, or if they're actually going to ban the move Baton Pass. Because if they ban the move Baton Pass, that'll be kind of interesting, because Pokemon like Celebi will get hurt, and I don't necessarily think that Pokemon that like Baton Pass boosts out like Venomoth are that broken. It's just the Baton Pass chains that are really broken this gen because of Scolipede. That's my opinion on it. I should probably actually read the forums to know how they're going to ban Baton Pass, assuming that it gets banned. But we don't do that around here. So we've got a Hail team here, and the purpose of the ladder is to just get a coil amount, which I'm not sure what coil stands for, but basically you get more coil the more matches you play, so you don't necessarily have to be high ranked on the ladder, you just have to have a lot of matches played, and right now my coil is about 1700. So we're just gonna roll with this team, and yeah, let's keep it going. We're gonna try and find a game here, and we're not finding a game right away. Am I connected? I don't know. Let me pause. Alright, so we're back. And it turns out that I was disconnected, so I actually decided to look on the forums to see what exactly they're banning. And it looks like they're just doing a complex ban of not having Baton Pass on more than 3 Pokemon, or Baton Passing in conjunction with Magic Bounce or Speed Boost, which I think is acceptable, the third option to deal with Baton Pass chains. And I'm going to leave Glacecore because he has a Breloom, and he's probably going to lead with Breloom, and I run enough speed to outspeed these things. So I'm going to go for Taunt right here, and yeah, try and deal with them, and then get my Toxic Orb up, and then we will all be good. Even if he switches out to something, Glacecore kind of shits on his team with the exception of Gengar, so even if he switches out to Gengar, I can taunt that so he doesn't get a sub up, and then I'll be good to go. And yeah, he's probably going to go to Gengar right now, so I could switch to Aegislash and try and Pursuit Trap that, but unfortunately Aegislash still takes a lot of damage. I could go to Special Defensive Heat Ran. That's probably my best option. I could go to Bomb Snow too. I didn't go over the team, so I've got Stallbreaker, Glacecore, Mixed Bomb Snow, Defog, Gladios. I should probably put Surf on that. I don't know why I have Earthquake, but Surf is better right now. Pursuit Aegislash, Special Defensive Heat Ran, and Calm Mind, 3 attacks Keldeo with Mystic Water. No, not Mystic Water, Extra Belt. I think I used to have Mystic Water, but then I changed it to Extra Belt. So I'm gonna go to Bomb Snow, I guess. He's definitely gonna go to Gengar. Or he actually goes to Ferrothorn. I don't know why you would make that play, because I could just taunt you again, but I guess it worked out for him. But I don't know. I guess maybe he was scouting for knockoff. Yeah, that's actually not that bad of a play if he was scouting for knockoff, because yeah, I have Taunt, Toxic, Protect, and Earthquake on those set. It's kind of like the Gen 4 Brit score, which is basically Stallbreaker, Glacecore, but whatever. And we've got a Thunderwave user. Nothing but nasty. Okay, he's probably gonna go out to like T-Tar right here. So yeah, just gonna get my rocks up, force him to spin with Excadrill. Breloom's Sash is broken. Let me Protect right here, because I want to scout if he's gonna go right for the Ice Beam, predicting like a Glacecore switch. I could get paralyzed right here, which would be bad, and I have a Keldeo, but I've seen some weird things on the ladder, like Thunder Punch, T-Tar, but yeah, just gonna Protect there. He's just gonna Crunch. He's gonna follow it up with an Earthquake. I guess maybe he was predicting my Aegislash switch, and went for Crunch first, scouting to see if I have a Balloon, which is a good play. But now I'm in here with Keldeo, I could go for Icy Wind, predicting Gengar to come in, and then just go for a Scald. I'm not sure how well that's going to work for me, but I think I'm going to do it. And he does end up going out to Gengar, and most Keldeo this generation are choiced. So getting an extra belt Keldeo is pretty good to come in on things like that, and I can just follow it up with a Scald, and it should take him out. I really don't know though, and not much on his team wants to take a Scald for the chance of a burn. I should probably put Hydro Pump on here too, but this team was given to me. I don't even remember who gave it to me because it was like 3 months ago, but yeah, it has Scald on it over Hydro Pump. Yeah, I probably should have Hydro Pump on here because of that power. But now my opponent's going to take some time to think, because almost all Keldeo that show Icy Wind have Thingamabob are not choiced, because Icy Wind is really useful in getting in on Pokemon that are faster than you, like Latios, if you have some type of hidden power, or Gengar right there, like we saw. But my opponent's going to go Excadrill. I could just go to Gliscor pretty safely, and my opponent's just going to go right for the Iron Head, and because they're on a balloon, they can't do anything, or I can't do anything to them, because I don't have any way to break their balloon. Fantastic. Let me go Latios, I guess. And yeah, just gonna go for a Rapid Spin right here. And this is where Surf would be really useful, but I'm just gonna go for Psyshock, as my opponent's gonna pull the switch to Pharaoh. And I'm just gonna go to Heatran right here, block T-Wave if they want to go for it. Get my own rocks up, since they're almost certainly gonna go back to Tar. And my opponent does go back to Tar. I don't think they have Ice Beam, so I'm just gonna go to Gliscor. And that Excadrill with the balloon is definitely gonna be a problem. My opponent might actually, or probably, is going to switch to that. And what would a video be without the dog barking? Nice. Alright, I'm going to go to Abomasnow right here. As the Ice Punch comes. That's unfortunate. But I'm going to go for Giga Drain right here, as my opponent does go out to Excadrill right here, and I can break the balloon and get back a lot of HP, because Excadrill has like base 110 HP, I believe. Some really high number, and I don't know if this Ice Shard will kill. I'm gonna run a Calc and then BRB. Alright, Ice Shard does have a guaranteed chance to knock out Excadrill from this range with my spread. So I can just go right for the Ice Shard, take out Excadrill, which means that my rocks are going to be here to stay, which is more important than keeping rocks off my side of the field with Defog. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good here, because Abomasnow just puts in a lot of work. I mean, the hazards are going to be not so fun, but Abomasnow can deal with... Nah, actually Abomasnow's not going to be putting in any work. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying at all. I can do a lot of damage to Ferrothorn, but pretty much everything else is just going to force me out. But the big thing was definitely getting the rocks up to help deal with Talonflame, because Gliscor can kind of check it, because I can Toxic it and then Protect and Poison Heal stall. But even with Poison Heal, Brave Bird from Choice Banded, Talonflame is still a 3-hit KO, and then I have Heatran, but Heatran gets worn down very easily. And he's just going to end up going to Talonflame right here, and I'm just going to go to Heatran, as I think that's my best switch. And he's just going to go right for the Brave Bird. Not that big of a deal though, because he's probably just going to go back to T-Tar. But what I can do is just go right for the Lava Plume and get some chip on this Talonflame if he wants to stay in, and bring him to a range to where after recoil, Lava Plume has a chance to take him out, but Hail's definitely going to take him out. And then, yeah, Heatran's going to be kind of good for Ferrothorn. Heatran and Abomasnow. But I'm not too worried about Ferrothorn, because I have a lot of ways to deal with it. The biggest threat that he has is Breloom, to be completely honest, but I have Gliscor to definitely check that. So he's just going to end up going right for the Mach Punch, and he's probably Technician, and I could probably go for Toxic right now, but last couple of times he switched to Ferrothorn. So I'm just going to stay in right here as he ends up carrying the Rock Tomb. I think he's just going to stay in and try and trade damage with me. So I'm just going to go for a Toxic right here. He might switch out to Ferrothorn though, but I'm not too sure, because my Earthquake isn't doing that much anyway. And he's going to go for the Bullet Seed and deal a fuck ton to me because he gets 4 hits. And all I do is just put him on a timer with Toxic. So I'm just going to protect here though. It's all good. Get back some decent health with the Protect. Bring me up to 41% to be precise. I'm just going to go for another Earthquake. Hopefully he only gets 3 hits. He actually gets 2 hits. I could have lived another one, but it's all good. And then I can just go for the Protect this turn, and I will be in a good position because his Breloom will be dead and my Gliscor will still be alive. So let's see what he's going to do at this point. Am I lagging, or is he just taking his time? I don't know. I think he's taking his time. So we're going to let him think, and then I will pause and then be right. And right as I pause, he makes his move. He goes for Bullet Seed, and I'm able to kill him and get back to 41% with my Gliscor. And he's just going to go to Ferrothorn. I'm going to taunt this because I still outspeed, and I don't want him doing any shenanigans with Leech Seed. So I could just wear him down at this point with Earthquake. And even if my Gliscor goes down, I still have Keldeo to win me the game. So this is pretty much game at this point. I think my opponent's still going to stick it out though. And yeah, she's going to go for some Power Whips right here. And I'm just going to continue going for Earthquake to get some chip on this Ferrothorn. And yeah, I think he doesn't have a Gyro Ball in the place of T-Wave. And I'm just going to go for Taunt again, because I definitely don't want this Ferrothorn setting up Leech Seeds and stuff. And yeah, just go to Keldeo and go for the Secret Sword and take Ferrothorn out, and then I got the game on lock at this point. So yeah, he's just going to go out to T-Tar, and I think I could just go for another Secret Sword and take out his Keldeo. And he's going to forfeit right here. I guess he really wanted to get his T-Tar in here. Could have forfeited a little back though, because yeah, once I took out his Breloom, he had like no hope. But yeah, it's gonna be part 1 of this little series, and yeah, my little series. I'm just gonna ladder with this team, try to get my ranking or my suspect Rex, or get really close. But this is a little challenge out to the subscribers out there who are still watching, because I know that most of my subs are nice and dead. They're buried in the dirt, cremated. You already know. But I should make that not like cremated sub count. I don't know. Oh my god! But if this video gets at least 15 likes, I will try my best to upload once a day for 30 days straight. And I have a decent number of videos stockpiled up, plus the videos that I'm going to be doing in this session, and maybe some other suspect laddering sessions, or or some Let's Plays, because my Sapphire Let's Play kind of died because of the fact that what basically happened was I recorded the last part but didn't record any sound, so that was unfortunate because I goofed up. And then my room thing, what ended up happening was Binbo's update came to haunt me, and there really weren't any save points. I guess I could have made a save point, but I was lazy, so I had to play the whole game over again, and I don't want to play the whole game over again, so I'll get around to that eventually. But I have some other Let's Play ideas. So between those, some Showdown lives, maybe even some Wi-Fi battles, because I only have like 2 teams available on cartridge, but they're alright. They're nice and standard, just how I like it. So hopefully that can work out. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, but Yeah, that's just what's gonna be going down. Like I said, 15 likes. You know, follow me on Twitter, share the video on Twitter, and if all goes according to plan, then you guys will get 30 videos straight, possibly. I might be busy though, so I might not be able to get 30 days straight, but I'll definitely be uploading a lot over the summer because I got a lot of stockpiled videos up. So yeah, have a good day and peace.